they're going to have to maintain the glass as Harvard gets the opening draw. Opening tip-off are underway here in the Palestra. But, Gary, I mean, there's definitely little room for error this afternoon for either team.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is a big one for both sides. You just see the starting five for the Crimson on your screen. Both sides know what this one means, starting to get into the middle part of the season in Ivy League play. This is a big test for both.
Harvard kicks to the corner, 3 points already on the board as Sanaya Glenn Bello drops in the triple, 27% from outside this year. Matea Gale back the other way as you see the starting lineups for the Quakers on your screen. Unsuccessful. And Harvard's going to work the left side again. There, here. Penn's got it. Gale's going to race up the floor. Almquist. Biggest thing I think, Gary, for Penn is let your game come to you. For those that have followed Penn women's basketball over the years, the Mike McLaughlin team is a patient one. They wait for the right opportunity, and then they adjust. Just like that, Stina Almquist drops a bucket.
Yeah, both these teams defensively, defense is the first mindset. So you know things are going to be locked in. They're going to be tough to come by. You can't just take the first look you got. Have to be as patient as possible.
Harvard with 13 on the shot clock, left side once again. Another 3-ball, Glenn Bello, 2 for 2 from outside.
It's just beautiful ball movement there from Harvard, finding Glenn Bello. We mentioned being patient, making the extra pass when it's there, and that's what that possession was. Excellent work.
Harvard as a team, 30% from outside today. Look for that, and like, you know, Gary, I don't know about you, but when prepping for the game and getting all the information, every member of this Crimson squad is practically throwing darts.
Yeah, and you look at this Harvard team from a glance, you immediately just look at Harmony Turner. Really, everybody else can get involved in a big way.
Harvard's defense better on that opportunity. Turner back the other way, and there's a point away from 1,700 career points for the Crimson.
Yeah, Turner, really love how she plays. Deep scoring threat, but just so emotional on the court, too. Really lets things
the other way from Sawyer.
You saw a moment ago as she hit that big three, immediately kind of looked back, talked her talk a little bit. It's fun to see.
Rodriguez tries from up top. She couldn't get it to go. As well as ESPN Plus, a full slate of Ivy League women's basketball on this Monday afternoon, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Almquist has it with 20. Collins. Almquist working the contact. Down low for Collins. Nice backdoor cut. And Katie Collins gets the Quakers to within 2.
We're talking about what Stina Almquist can do other than just score. It's stuff like that. It's a good cut from Collins as well.
Work underneath, no call with some contact. Here comes Matea Gale. Gale kicks outside Caldwell. Almquist will reset. Nice down low cut, but unfortunately
made that a little bit tougher. But again, like what you're seeing, and that's, again, good ball movement, good idea on the Penn side.
It's going to be interesting indeed because every team in the Ivy League played just over the weekend on Saturday. As Turner left side, that bounces off the rim. Collins gets a piece of it, and Almquist reels it in.
Yeah, it's not your doubleheader, but it's pretty dang close to it.
You figure if you're traveling down here, anywhere on the East Coast, so you had Saturday, then you had to worry about the weather and travel. Almquist trying for Collins. Rocco with the ball, 2:25 to go. KC almost came away with it, but Harvard gets it right back. Kick left side, now to the corner, elbow. Caldwell gets the block, and Penn back the other way. 2:13 left to go in the first. A chance to take the lead. Almquist gets called for that
out. But again, it's working a little fast there, and that's what both teams have kind of started to feed into. This game has gotten a little bit faster, and it's led to being scoreless for quite some time.
Back of the iron, loose ball Penn as Collins getting a little familiar with some of the hardwood. Penn, both teams have been on a scoring drought of over 3 minutes. As Matea Gale comes across the line. Sarah Miller before the shot. That went in. It does not. Probably will be Sarah Miller. Almquist. Caldwell against Turner. Collins with 10. Miller once again. Miller's going to try on her own. Left hand off the window, no. Harvard gets the rebound, slightly contested. And now the Crimson works front court right.
Yeah, spacing just all types of messed up on the Penn side. Everyone's kind of congested all together.
Turner pull-up jumper, and that hits it. And that's 5 points for Harmony Turner. So over the 1,700 mark, she's now chasing 4th all time for Harvard in her career. We'll talk more on that as we get a little closer. Under a minute to go. The visitors up by 2. Matea Gale, pull-up jumper from the line, rattles the rim, turn of the board. All alone, top of the arc. Too strong on it, goes out of bounds.
They have to be frustrated because Penn kind of got away with one there. Wide open 3 for Anderson, just couldn't find it.
Collins to the top of the line. Gale's going to check back off. About a 8.5, 9-second difference between the game and the shot clock. Penn patiently working. Gale off the pick, step back jumper. Nicely done. Tied at 13, shot clock's off.
We mentioned things on the Penn side. That's someone that they really like to see get going. Matea Gale, 17 the last one.
And a foul's going to get called on Almquist. No, before the shot of the ball, anything loose. She's definitely the one you want here in the last few seconds. Turner at the buzzer. Bounces off the front. 10. Sarah Miller. We're seeing a little more time. Brooke Suttle, who's coming along as well. In addition to that, there's some of the other freshmen making noise with this class this year. I mean, Collins is having a tremendous first-year season in the starting role. Here's Almquist from outside with 15. Trying to go down low, kicked around loose. Harvard comes away with it. Anderson was able to scoop it up. Now the Crimson working Chatera. Back to Turner with 20. Harvard working the corner. Anderson inside the lane, down low. Rodriguez, foul is called.
This does not have the shaping of a game where anybody on either side is going to go drop 30. You need to get it done in the other ways, and just like that, stealing a possession when you can.
Carrie Moore, the Kathy Delaney-Smith head coach for Harvard women's basketball, not happy with that, but Anderson backs the other way, can't get it to go. As soon as that foul was called, Carrie Moore in her 3rd year was right up the line. Matea Gale fakes, pull-up jumper, top of the key, lips out. Harvard back the other way. Penn must maintain their patience. They don't want to run and gun, especially against this Crimson squad. Down low, kick outside. Trying to drive, Euro step. As once again, Glenn Bello gets the basket.
Yeah, Glenn Bello's been absolutely outstanding in the first half of this ball game. I mean, that's just another confident take and a little hezzy step in it too, drive to the lane. Glenn Bello's been on.
She's got 10 points. Last time out for Harvard, a lot of players got double digits. Stina Almquist just a little off the mark. Harvard back the other way, 8 minutes left. Here's Turner, she'll just pull up for 3. That rattles the rim, loose ball, Penn will take it. Matea Gale against Turner. Caldwell's got some room, right hand, can't get it to go. Turner will collect it, and Harvard will once again work their way up the floor. As talked about other weapons from the bench, Abby Sharp set to come in for Penn. Glenn Bello with 10 seconds goes to the left. Anderson exchange passes. Now with 5, Chatera, pull-up jumper, right high post, no. Anderson put back, also no. 3rd time is the charm for the Crimson. And welcome back to Philadelphia. Live action resumes. Harvard got a couple of buckets. Mike McLaughlin called timeout. And now Harvard putting on some pressure as Penn comes across the line. Almquist finds room down low. Abby Sharp in the ball game and gets Penn to within 2.
Yeah, Penn needed a bucket there, but you go back to the last possession before we went to break, leading to the timeout. Rebounds. 3 offensive rebounds in that sequence. Need to do a better job on the glass.
Rodriguez down low again. Sharp right hand gets a friendly roll.
That's a good job from Rodriguez. One-on-one low post. Go with a little spin move. Up and in for 2.
Harvard better on the rebounds, only by 3, but still, as we said, you almost have to be flawless.
And a little bit worrisome early on. 4-0 offensive rebounding advantage for Harvard. 4 offensive boards, that's extending possessions that Penn has not been able to do.
10 points in the paint, now 12 for Harvard. Rodriguez gets another bucket for the visitors. Penn now down by 6. Collins right side. Sharp! Couldn't get the 3. Collins the putback. That gets a better bounce.
That was definitely talked about in the timeout. You need to be better on the glass, and that's a good job from Collins to kick out, positioned herself well in case there was an offensive board and got it.
Glenn Bello working left side. Abby Sharp right there with her. Rodriguez. She's going to try to drive the lane. Nice look down low. And Abigail Wright gets the basket. That's the work we're talking about. See if the back door is open. You get the points in the paint. Little contact off to the left. Abby Sharp inside KC. KC, Sawyer. Matea Gale with 19. Almquist. Trying to move, left all alone. KC rattles the rim. Almquist on putback is stuffed but fouled. Rodriguez within 4. Harmony Turner comes up. 5 points on the afternoon. Glenn Bello. Right. And a foul called against the Quakers. I think Rodriguez to Turner. Inside Rodriguez. Oh, couldn't get a friendly bounce.
Really cement themselves down low.
Right from the elbow. Turner up top, left all alone in the left-hand corner. Glenn Bello works her way inside. No joy. The putback, same result. Third time, once against the charm. The second chance points for the Crimson. Extend their lead 25-19.
They've just been killer. They're killer. They're extending possessions, and they're getting you lack of chances on the other side.
Almquist. Trying to work it. Matea Gale for 3. Rattles. Rodriguez the rebound. Now inside of 4 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. Harvard on top, but here's a steal. Matea Gale, whoa, got Turner to go in the air, down low. Sarah Miller for 2.
What a job there from Matea Gale. Get Turner jumping, weave past her, and then drop it underneath. Excellent way to work in transition with numbers.
3:30 left to go. Once again, those quick 4 points that Harvard started off with. Now the deficit. Glenn Bello. Step back, no. Sarah Miller the rebound. That's time the Rav 4 minutes here in the second quarter. As Penn works it, 4 minutes to play. As Almquist tries to go down low. Abby Sharp dives, still loose ball. Harvard comes away with it. And here come the Crimson. Glenn Bello. Rodriguez, left elbow, 2. Gets a nice rattle and goes. So 6 points now, the lead for the Crimson. Nice look, Collins with some room, left side. Miller head fake, pull-up jumper, floater, no. Almost wish you'd have pulled the trigger from outside, but nonetheless.
Yeah, again, defensively, that's Turner just jumping on top of things, doing an excellent job covering up and forcing the shot that Penn didn't want.
Rodriguez baseline, little tip. Matea Gale fight for it, jump ball, and the arrow comes out. Sanaya Caldwell right in front of us will get us back going as she passes inbound to Matea Gale. Sawyer, Gale, right elbow. Down low. Almquist off the window. Almquist money shot off the window like that to start things off for Penn. Now the defense has to stand up. Turner rips one into Rodriguez down low. Rodriguez off the glass. They'll get the basket and go to the line for one.
The first half.
I was just going to say, you have two players on the Crimson floor right now that are in double digits. Neither one of them is Harmony Turner. Rodriguez with 10, Glenn Bello with 10, and they have been the, we talked about this in the first half. You're going to scout, the ones that jump out right away. What else you got? Harvard showing they've got a good depth on their bench as we start getting closer and closer to the upcoming Ivy League tournament. 5 on the shot clock as Almquist gets live. I thought I saw it, but then what? Oh. All right. Well, as we say, the referees have one view.
They're better than I.
High definition cameras may have something different, but we digress. Harvard works right side, and a foul is
at the bottom in the entire country. Don't want that to start really developing, give them free shots for Harvard.
And here's where I say patience. You must, loose ball, Turner gets the friendly roll. Harvard goal by Harmony Turner. It's on the afternoon, but Harvard starting to open things up here in this third. As I was going back to my point as far as the patience, just let the play develop. Just like that, Caldwell just can't get the bank off the glass, but a foul. 1 for 2, Sanaya knocks it in. Cuts this to 10. Rodriguez. Trying for Turner, breaking, but no. Back to Rodriguez, left side. Ooh. 10 to shoot, inside Rodriguez. Rodriguez splits two Quakers and gets the basket. That was nice.
Yeah, it's just dominating inside. Rodriguez, more and more confidence working in her bag that time. Works through the double, splits the two, puts it up and in.
And as we said, we talked about the weapons, she being one of them. She came into today averaging 11.7 per game as Collins is trying to work now. Oh! And defense has really stepped up, holding the Quakers to just 3 points so far in this frame. They try to increase on their lead as Harmony Turner works this right side and now back up top.
Yeah, that's what Coach Moore on the side for Harvard mentioned at the break.
Oh, Harmony Turner to Elena Rodriguez. No look.
Yeah, and Turner, when she drives to the lane, I mean, it just generates a ton of attention, and that's what it did right there. Rodriguez having the day she has. Nice little drop off, no look. Thing of beauty.
Sarah Miller, pull-up jumper, no good. Here come the Crimson. Turner, right elbow. She's going to drive, pull-up jumper, right hand, and gets it to go. That puts Turner with 9.
Yeah, that's not what you want to see if you're on the Penn side. Start to see Harmony Turner really start waking up here in the second half. Someone who can, at a moment's notice, drop 20 to 30 on you.
Harvard definitely with the momentum and the step. They have the it factor going. Collins. Almquist with 5. Almquist with 2. Gets it off. Hits the rim, but wrong side of it. And Harvard comes the other way. Here's Anderson back to Turner.
I think that's
Harvard on a 6-0 run, 11-1 in the last 3 minutes and change.
I think one of the most interesting things on the Harvard end defensively is all 5 can guard all 5 on the other side.
Turner with the ball, 17 on the shot clock. She's got some, she thought she had some room. Now she goes down low. Rodriguez off the window, off the Swede, and 2 more points for the Crimson.
Yeah, Stino was trying to get a call there, didn't get it
Nope.
to go, and that's tough because it's a chance you take, and another bucket for Harvard. That's not the way you expect to end the run.
Harvard just opening things up here in the third quarter. Sawyer, Sharp, tipped here, loose ball. Taya Gale last touched it. Hearing any of it. 5:06 left to go here in the third. And the foul going up, and Almquist once again called on the year. That one comes out. Almquist left to go in the third. It's again up and under, no good. Harvard with the ball. Down low, Rodriguez. Just worked every inch, and the paint couldn't get in there. Ball out of bounds. Turner. Sharp trying to stay with her. Turner draws a double. Underneath, Rodriguez, whistle.
Good job from GK, dropping over on that low block, forcing the pass, and then forcing a little hesitation.
Penn with the ball, 70 seconds left to go here in the third. Gale trying to find some room. Could you find it right side? Down low touched. It'll be Penn ball, 15 on the shot clock. GK, she's in a little trouble. Gets it to Gale. GK down low at the post, high off the window, no. Rebound Harvard. Here comes Rodriguez. Rodriguez, coast to coast in traffic. Goes out of bounds and she'll get the foul. Crimson just really knocked that off the tracks, and they have owned the show so far for the rest of the day. As we start the fourth quarter, Rodriguez, Caldwell went to the turf. Turner gets it to go.
That's the point of how she plays. She knows she's going to get attention, but battling through that. She did right there.
Penn with the ball, right side. Gale, KC. To the corner now, Caldwell grazes off the rim, but Penn keeps it. Almquist drew a double and now tries to work the lane. Turnaround right hand, gets a friendly rattle, and Stina Almquist now has 12.
And that's where Stina's so dangerous, working on that block, really being able to one-on-one in the low post. Finds a little bit of room there.
Turner gets fouled before the shot. 16 on the day. To pass Christine Clark from the class of 2014 for 4th all time. Rodriguez down low, right hand, no. Almquist the rebound, gets swatted away by Turner. Loose. Oh, the putback right there. Elena Rodriguez. Oh.
And again,
like I said, things going your way, man.
Yeah, sometimes it will just pop into your lap, and that's what it did for Rodriguez. It's right there, but again, on the Penn side, got to be better. Got to be better rebounding the basketball.
Stolen by Turner. Runs out of room.
His face, I don't know if that's what's in the head right now, but possibly, that would have been a cool way to get it.
Would have been indeed. KC inside. Ball. Head coach Mike McLaughlin just trying to put things into perspective here in the fourth. 8:07 left to go. Inside, and Katie Collins is going to get called for the foul like that.
I think I've heard it.
Yeah, they just retired her number. But watching her play in the first round of the NCAA tournament, That was even just.
Yeah.
It's like the minute she touched the ball, you're saying to yourself, "Oh, here comes a free lesson," and that one goes out of bounds. Tara down low. Gets blocked on the way. Here comes Matea Gale. Gale Miller! Can't get the left hand to roll. Turner. Pull up. Jumper. No. Put back. Oh, she's going to go to the line. Just